Can a marathoner be good at track? I'm an ex-D1 track athlete, but I took a 3-year break from the track to pursue marathoning. And this year, I'm on a mission to see if I can get my track speed back. And so far, it's proven tougher than I thought. I'll be putting this to the test this week when I race a 5K on the track. The shortest race I have run in 3 years.
Because I have run 2:18 in the marathon last year. After 3 years of marathon training, this week, we're gonna put my track speed to the test.
I am mildly confident, and you only need some confidence.
Head over to the track with me where I'm going to show you a little bit of where my fitness is at, and you can see for yourself. Is my track speed gone, or am I able to get it back?
Welcome back to another edition of Michael's Miles. We're here at Jordan High, our favorite track, because they let us use the track, unlike other places. I'm racing the 5K in just a few short days, so today is just a tune-up workout getting ready for that. So the workout today is a mile breakdown. So that's a mile, then a 12-8, and then I'm gonna do one final 4 after that. Sometimes I like to think of it too of like you start out by building up that lactate in your legs with a mile and then trying to run fast speed after that. It's like lactating in the first part and then running fast. Might need a lactation consultant. That's what my coach is for. Shout out Isaac Wood, my coach. He's been the mastermind coaching me for these last handful of years, and he's gonna be there, Brian Clay. Hopefully he'll make his first appearance on the channel and coach me to a nice 5K personal best. I'm spiking up to wear my race shoe of choice on Friday, the Nike Dragonflies. I'll drop a link in the description down below if you want to see how I tested distance track spikes for this season. Let's get this rolling. I just want to do one more stride. All right, ready? Set, go. Auto lap got me, I think it was 4:33.
I find those tempo and threshold paces to come back significantly easier than the fast anaerobic sprint type workouts and paces.
3:23. That's the bulk of the workout done right there. Feel pretty good. I have to just point out that in marathon training, you do a lot of threshold and even sub-threshold, like slower than threshold. And this track stuff requires you to go VO2 max and anaerobic quite a bit in training. And the intensity is just so much different. It's hard to keep the volume high, and the legs are not used to it. We do some of it in marathon training, but not to this level. And I find that threshold comes back easier than the track speed does.
So what reasons are there to try and see what my track speed is like after doing so much marathoning and putting so much into that? Number one, it's fun, okay? The 5K, for example, is probably my favorite event in terms of funness or funnity. Number two, I genuinely believe this is really good for my marathoning. If you're going to be able to run faster and faster paces for the marathon, having run races significantly faster than your marathon pace only makes your marathon pace feel that much easier, and I don't think that this will hurt me, but only bode well for my future when I jump back into that marathon volume. Finally, I want new personal bests. I'm proud of what I've done in the past, but I'm a runner. Get greedy.
That right there is a prime example of why coming back to the track is tough. That's tough speed. Start locking up, You don't do that in a marathon.
It has taken me many months to get back to this point to where running a 209-800 in a workout feels okay and I'm not dying. But I think I've learned from the last few months that you can get it back. I think it just takes a little bit more work to get your speed back than it does to get your endurance legs back.
Hey, Daddy, what are you doing?
I am recording a video.
I see.
Yeah.
Mile breakdown complete. All right, so with just 3 days to the race, I'd rather be undercooked than overcooked. I'm really excited to get in this 5K and see how it goes. And I'm equally excited to get back to road racing and marathoning and get away from this fast stuff.
So honestly, I felt pretty good in that workout. And that's actually pretty close to how I would perform during some of my track workouts back in college.
And considering that I ran just 30 seconds off of my personal best in the 10K a few weeks ago, I think it's safe to say that it does not make me slow. But I have learned after marathoning that getting speed back seems to be harder than getting endurance back.
Catch me at the Brian Clay Invitational in Azusa, that's near LA, California. And I'm really curious to know, are any of you marathoners that have tried to get your track speed back, and how successful were you in doing so? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already to see how this goes and eventually my marathoning career as I bring it back. See you in the next one.